talk in chapter 1 about the magic moment. Here's what I know about those moments. They come when you least expect it. First of all, they're an experience, right? They're not a doctrine, they're not a theology, they're not a story, they're not somebody else's experience. They're yours. It was my experience. Now, here's the neat thing about an experience. An experience has no moral definition. Now, what I mean by that is an experience is neither inherently good or inherently bad. It just is. Now, I'm not saying that the experiences that we have are not, I'm going to say, pleasant and unpleasant, but they're not inherently good or bad. What's the difference between that? The difference is, I don't know if you like sushi. I don't like sushi. So we could both have that same dish. Your experience would be very different than my experience. Sushi. Oh, who would like sushi? But I'm not going to condemn you if you do. You see, there's the difference. We have these experiences. Some taste good, some don't taste good. But when we can release this need to define it as good or bad, that's when we empower the experience to change us. So when you have your magic moments, they will often challenge what you have usually been taught, I find, is again good or bad. These moments will often encourage you to step outside of what you have been told, what you have been indoctrinated to is good, and therefore anything outside of good is bad. As I talked about in the first chapter, anything related to meditation or energy healing or that whole genre was just inherently bad. So when I had the experience of my back being healed, and then on top of that, this expansion of our awareness, which is the second thing that often accompanies, I think I could probably say always, but often accompanies these magic moments, is there is this instantaneous expansion in your awareness. And often that expansion then encourages you to step into these areas, to step outside of what you've been taught was normal, to step outside of what you've been taught is right, wrong, and all those words in between. So for me, what is a magic moment? How do you know if you've had one? Well, the first thing is, it comes right out of the blue. When you least expect it, often from where you least expect it. The second one is, it's an experience. It's your experience. It's my experience. Neither good nor bad. Might be pleasant or unpleasant, yes, but neither good nor bad. Third one is, it often challenges what you have been, I'm going to use the word indoctrinated, into what's good or bad. And it'll encourage you to step outside of it and begin to explore it. I'm not saying you jump into it, headlong, but it suggests that there's something more. It suggests that maybe there's more to this world than what you experience with your five senses. That's what it was for me.